Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jessie. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe below. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my fitness journey. This has been long awaited and now it is here. I am telling you guys how I lost 50 pounds. If you want to find out how I did it, how all my tips and tricks on losing weight, maybe you want to get back into shape or just want to hear how I did it, then keep on watching. So my fitness journey started last January. I really had never looked at a scale. I was always fit growing up, playing sports, never thought about what I ate. I had started kind of noticing that I was gaining weight, stepped on the scale, and I was like, I just could not believe how much weight I had gained. And I was like, you know what, I want to change this. I have so much motivation to change that I need to put it towards something. I decided to lose weight, and honestly in the beginning I didn't plan to lose 50 pounds, but that is where I am now, you know, a year later. I could not be happier with, you know, everything in my life. It's made me so much happier just, you know, motivating myself to, you know, take pride in myself and, you know, just wanting to be happy, wanting to be healthy, wanting to live longer has gave me all this motivation to, you know, lose weight and keep it off. I have followed all of these tips, so I obviously recommend them to at least try one of them just to make you and your life healthier and happier. You can do anything that you set your mind to. It might seem impossible and it might seem like there's no way you could lose 50 pounds or anything like that, because I was there, I was in that position. Literally a year ago, I don't even recognize myself. It was such a short time that I was, you know, overweight in my eyes. But, you know, now I'm back and I'm healthy and I'm here to live the rest of my life. And, you know, I'm 20 and should be, you know, in this great time in my life. And I didn't want to be, you know, overweight and not feeling myself. I just always have felt like I should be a fit, you know, person. That's how I see myself. Everybody should feel just confident in themselves and how they look and be happy with that. That's the most important thing. But doing these tricks, I've, you know, gotten my body healthier and I've changed my body. I've worked really hard for this. It's not just because I'm young. I was able to lose weight, you know, in a blink of an eye. I put in the time and the effort and, you know, I want to live a healthier life and I wanted to be in shape and, you know, happy again. So this is really my fitness journey. My first tip for you guys when you are starting this fitness journey, whether you just want to get back into shape or you want to live a healthier life or you do want to lose weight, is to not just jump into it like it's a diet. Really think of it as a lifestyle change. It is hard to do that at first because for me, I just wanted to lose weight right away. I wanted to see results fast. But honestly, if you want a long-term result of living a healthier lifestyle, being fit long-term, you really have to look at it as a lifestyle change and a whole mental change. That is really important to look at it that way and to not just starve yourself to lose 5 pounds or do some fad diet that won't last and is not sustainable for your everyday life. My next tip for you guys is something that kind of changed my life pretty much and changed my fitness journey. I really wanted to know what else can I do to lose weight and to pretty much just be healthier. I found out about intermittent fasting and that is something that I stand by. I share that with a lot of people. It is a secret tip that really changed my life and it is something that I've been able to sustainably do. What I do is intermittent fasting. If you don't know what it is, it's pretty much you can pick a time of the day where you start eating and stop eating and you don't eat in that, you know, period between that or whatever. So pretty much I will start eating at 10 a.m. I won't eat before that. Whatever time I wake up, I won't eat until 10 a.m. and then I can eat through the day until 6 p.m. and then I do not eat and then I go to sleep and then, you know, repeat that. You can set the time at really whatever you want. That is what has worked best for me. Some other benefits that it does is it increases your metabolism. It also boosts your immune system by lowering your insulin levels. It also speeds up your waste removal process, so you do have a lot clearer skin from it. Another thing is it preserves your muscle while it burns fat. It also lowers your body inflammation, which is another great thing for weight loss. And it also extends your lifespan. It really helped me lose weight, and it just has done a lot of great things for me. So obviously, check it out, see if it works for you and your lifestyle, and make sure it's healthy for you and all that stuff. But it is a great tip for losing weight and just being all around healthier. My next tip has to do with your diet and what you eat. Of course, everybody is different, and honestly, I would say that, for all of these tips, it is so personal, and this is how I lost it. I'm not saying if you do these things, you will lose, exactly the same as I did, or your experience will be the same. But as far as, how I lost weight and what diet I incorporated, is I definitely cut out a lot of sugar and carbs. I would say cutting out sugar and carbs is a huge thing in losing weight. My diet really consisted of dairy products, meat products, fruits, vegetables. I definitely wanted to keep my diet super lean and clean. Honestly, the biggest thing is your diet. I know a lot of people who can lose weight without even going to the gym, just based on their diet alone. I do think going to the gym, tones you and kind of helps boost that, calorie burning and all those things. Kind of how I went about this is, it's hard because, you have all these habits of things you eat. It's so hard to say no. What I really did was I downloaded the MyFitnessPal app, and I would, calorie count. And I always hated calorie, people who calorie count. It's like, oh, it's, too many calories. You're like, come on, whatever. What I started to be able to do was kind of just know how many calories something was, because I had been using that app for so long and kind of memorizing about how much things were. And I did try to keep my calories between 1,000 and 1,500. And of course, sometimes you go over, but it's important to stay on this pattern of using that app or counting calories or just being aware of what you're eating, because honestly, I never thought about what I ate before. Growing up, I'd always been fit, in shape, I was always active, really didn't think about what I ate at all. Using that app kind of held me accountable, thinking about, reading labels, just being aware of what you're eating, what's it doing for your body, is it beneficial, is it not? That is another big tip. Another tip that I have has to do with working out. This is kind of a structure to a workout. I always did work out. I played sports and I went to the gym and I was active, just in my daily life. And so when I was gaining weight, I was like, how is this happening? How am I, overweight now? I'm always active. What I was lacking is the ability to push myself when I was at the gym. I'm not playing sports anymore. I was not used to pushing myself. I was used to my coach, telling me to, go harder or run faster. It's hard when you're pretty much your own trainer, because when you're at the gym, no one's telling you to, do this or do that. You kind of have to make yourself work hard. And I was like, I've never just made myself sweat. You stop before you get uncomfortable at the gym. And, that was something I had to learn and incorporate into, going to the gym every day. And I would say now I like to go between 4 and 6 times a week. Make sure that you have a routine. Find time in your life and in your schedule to go, whether it's in the morning or if it's at night, whenever works for you. I do like to go in the morning. I just get up, first thing I do, go to the gym and just get it over with. Then you can shower, do your rest of your day, and you don't even have to think about it. That is what I did. It is hard to make yourself do that. It's an endurance thing. You have to slowly build your endurance up at the gym. When I first would go, I really could not run very much. I was so out of breath. I was like, who is this person? I'm not, this out of shape. Now I run every day at the gym. I run a mile every day at the gym. Really just push yourself at the gym. We stop ourselves because we don't want to feel uncomfortable at the gym. It is a little bit scary and it's hard, but that's the great thing about it, is once you do it, you feel so accomplished. Another kind of tip is that when you are, having a horrible sleep schedule, it's really not good for your health. Definitely if you are not sleeping long enough or getting good sleep and good rest, it's not going to help your fitness, your weight, your, mental and physical health are just not going to be thriving. I really had to get myself into a good sleep schedule. I used to stay up so late, sleep in so late. I really try to get myself to go to bed between 9 and 10. And then I try to wake up about 7 or 8. That's about 10 hours of sleep. Just having a routine, really structures your life and your body, and it really helps you live a healthier life. Another thing that I did when it comes to diet is obviously drinking a lot of water. And most people know this, but I do love water. I always have my water bottle with me. What I did when I was losing weight was I cut out pretty much every other beverage besides water. I cut out pretty much everything, except for I think tea and coffee is I would incorporate it sometimes. Now I kind of like to have coffee in the morning, a tea in the afternoon type of thing. But when I was really hardcore in my, trying to lose weight, I cut out everything but water. Water is just super important, and it's definitely something that I would recommend trying, but that is another tip that I have. And that is it for today's video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!